Hi everyone! A couple like housekeeping things to say. I haven't filmed in I think over a month. Like I haven't sat in front of a camera and filmed in over a month. The last two videos that you guys saw, I filmed all the way back in August. And it is currently, as of the day I'm filming this, it is September 30th. Second off, you guys might have noticed I'm not wearing my glasses, and I always wear my glasses, as you guys probably know and can tell. The reason I'm not is actually because I'm wearing contacts. I don't want to like not wear my glasses ever again because I personally think that the look of glasses is very cute. Actually, I got this pair of glasses that I would put on, but putting that on over top of my contacts is kind of redundant and will hurt my eyes. I'm not completely comfortable with contacts yet, so like if I'm blinking weird or something, no, I'm not. Anyways, let me know how you guys have been. I feel like I should say why I haven't filmed in over a month. To make a long story short, crash out plus school. So like the combination of the two genuinely like it like took me out. And I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but I'm actually a third year in university now. So it is. Anyways, what are we doing today? Today, we are back ranking your most down bad confessions. If you guys don't know how these types of videos work, I asked you guys in a Google form to submit the most down bad moment you've ever had for someone so I can feel something other than pure hatred for men. If you can't tell, I was still kind of crashing. Anyway, okay. That's not important. So in terms of the rank system, at the very bottom we have get back in the cell. These are for the ones that is just like, you have to, I can't, you need to. It was nice seeing you. Thanks for coming by. And then we have prison, but I'm bailing you out, bestie. I got you. I can kind of cover you, probably. Hopefully, maybe. And then we have real I fear. With the heavy emphasis on the I fear. You might be down bad, but it's a little bit real. And then we have okay twin. Bitch, we okay, see you. And just above that we have get off my alt. That's just me, guys. Contestant number 412, you are up first. I once randomly started daydreaming about what it would be like to make out with my guy best friend and leave marks. In the middle of my English class late year? Last year. I kind of get that. Right? No, it's not even. How do you guys like that trope? Do you guys like the best friends to lovers trope? Personally, I hate it. For me, personally, I'm not a fan. I don't mind a friends to lovers show. I think that is cute, fine, it's whatever. Best friends to lover, it's like, oh. I don't know. I certainly can see the appeal. So I'm not gonna grill you for that. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. And you're just daydreaming about it, so it's not bad. We've all let our mind, pearly or mind wander. We've all let our minds like wander every once in a while, especially during class. Like that is when my mind wanders the most. When I should be taking notes and paying attention, I'm not. I'm actually just thinking. This is not bad at all. I'm gonna put this one in real life here. But again, just in the context of, I can see the appeal of a guy best friend or liking your guy best friend. And the mind wandering, like, okay, we've all done that. Come on, like let's not act like we haven't. Unless we haven't, and I'm actually just like the weird one here. So like once I kinda had this enemy, alright? He was the worst guy, but he was kinda too hot. And we met each other coincidentally at a family reunion. And I made out with him and sucked some we don't talk about that. But then the thing was that after the reunion type shit, he spawned at my house again and we cuddled. And then I told him I'm dating his brother. 1 + 1 is 2. First off, why are you meeting him at a family reunion? He wouldn't happen perchance to share DNA, right? Right, guys? Not to bring up the same point as I made last time, but that's another trope, right? Enemies to lovers. How do you guys feel about that? I don't love enemies to lovers because, no, you have to listen, because I prefer rivals to lovers. So if there's gonna be that dynamic of like almost hatred, I guess. Not even hatred though. You him off. Right. Why'd you see him at a family reunion? I'm just like, no, I'm just wondering. Hey. Hey. Well, I sure hope that your family trees aren't connected. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so like stuck up on the fact that you met him at a family reunion. How? Is he maybe a family friend? But you know what, that makes, I'm gonna say that. But why would you make out your enemy. Like, that's kind of down bad, right? I think that's a little down bad. I'm gonna say present, but I'm bailing you out. So one time, I was so down bad for my best friend. Oh my gosh, the best friends to lovers joke is back again, okay. I'm a girl and so is she, and we were having a sleepover. And Vincent, please don't judge me for this, king. Hold my pinky. But she was asleep, and her feet were out. And I might have like touched them a little and then whimpered. I don't know why, but they were so cute, lol. Anyways, love your vids. Sorry. No, it's not that funny. I'm not laughing. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess. There's no shame in liking feet. If that's what you're into, I love that for you. I think the more concerning part would probably be, does this get back in the cell worthy? Yeah. I'd probably say get back in the cell. So I have this really big crush on this guy in my class. I'm in high school. And he's straight, but I think he might be lying, or I'm just the Lulu. But anyways, there was this one time where he and I were talking on the phone, and he made up this rhyme about something sexual. And let's just say while I asked him to repeat it, I finished. After he asked why I told him to repeat himself, and I told him I'll tell him the next day, I never did. Anyways, love you, King Pookie. Also, those Insta pics were amazing. Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna dissect this. Wait. Insta pics. Thank you. This is like, okay, shout out myself. Like, okay, shout out Vincent, please. I'm actually kind of active on Instagram. Like a little bit. Like, slightly. Also on TikTok. But it's like a more like secret TikTok. I don't want to like feed your Delulu. I think I would need to know a bit more, but like, if he says he's straight, I'd probably assume he's straight. About what you did on the phone is crazy, but I don't think it's that crazy because I think a really fine voice can do it to you. Maybe a bit of jail time is necessary or needed, but I'm ultimately gonna bail you out, I think. It's not like awful. Cause here's the thing, right? Had you like recorded his voice instead and then done that, it would have kind of just been like, oh, okay. Is that crazy? You said he was saying something more like intimate, like it's a little down bad. But I think you're okay. Also, unsolicited advice that like you don't have to listen to, but I'm just going to give it to anyone listening. And this is specifically for my other gay guys out there, especially if you are younger in your like teenage years. Straight guys, don't do it. Personally, I've only ever had a crush, like a genuine crush on one straight guy. We hit a point in like our friendship where I was kind of just like, hey, like, are you gay or straight? Like, be for real. Like, are you like, and he told me straight. And after he told me straight, like, I just dropped it. It's not worth that, like, emotional turmoil. That's kind of just my 2 cents on the situation. Of course, everyone's circumstances are going to be a little bit different. You know, maybe they're not entirely out yet, so they're just saying they're straight. I don't think necessarily a bad relationship could come out of that. And of course, this is kind of just take what you, like, will from this interaction, me saying this. I think it definitely could save you a lot of heartbreak and just overall emotional fatigue to like not like a straight guy. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna stop anyone though, but if you kind of like resonate with what I was saying, like maybe consider that. I know you can't control how you feel about certain people, like if you just end up liking someone. I've been there too. I've been in that exact same spot, but yeah, I just don't think it's ever really worth it. But yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I just thought it would be hopefully useful to someone listening. That got kind of serious. Okay, moving on. Learned how to speak Mandarin just to find out he speaks Japanese, not Mandarin. Oh! The dedication. The dedication's there. That is admirable. The fact that you were able to learn an entire language, I don't know if you're entirely fluent, but the fact that you were willing to learn a language, for a man, some might call crazy. I call it game and determination. So I can know that, okay, twin. For him is kind of crazy, but like, I see it, I get it. And you know what? At the end of the day, you are just working on your self-improvement because you are becoming better, you are learning new skills, and you are becoming overall a more well-rounded person. So who really won? Tell me why I once stayed up till 2 AM helping this boy with his homework. Triple checking every answer like I was getting graded. And the next morning he said, thanks, bro. Bro? I was basically his unpaid tutor, emotional support, and Uber Eats all at once. Downbad doesn't even cover it. Oh, he got you. Oh, he got it. No. Is it bad to say I get it though? Like, if I like someone, I would do that too. Like 100%. Especially if I knew subject and... Have I ever done that for someone? I don't think so. At least not because I like them. I didn't do it because I had a crush on them. Oh my god! No, I'm gonna put it in real life here because I didn't do it to the extent that you did it, but I've done something similar. There was this guy who I thought was kind of cute in high school. So when we were taking this, I think science test or something, we sat next to each other, but we like had to pull our desks a little bit away from each other. But I kind of, and for legal reasons I didn't actually. This is all a joke. I finished my test and I was actually kind of good. Like I would get like high grades. I'd get 90s or I'd get perfect. Stop. And I went and handed in my test and then I went back and sat down in my seat, but we were still separated. And I looked over at his page and I saw that he was struggling with one specific question that I knew the answer for. So I took my notebook and then I wrote out the starting steps on how to solve the thing, and then I whispered his name when the teacher wasn't looking, and I like turned my notebook to him and went, but he was like nice, and like we were talking about it afterwards. He's like, thanks for your help, and I was like, no problem. But did I do it because I thought he was a little cute and we sat next to, yeah, look, yeah, is that bad to say? I didn't say that. Don't cheat in school, guys. Don't engage in academic dishonesty. Took a picture of my own kitty and got off to it imagining it was my crush's. Okay. We can work with this. I don't really think I have anything to add. Would I do that? Probably not. It's not like bad. Well, it's not real. So I think by process of elimination, it's gonna go in prison, but I'm bailing you out. I jumped in my roommate's bed and then pretended to be asleep for the next 3 hours, hoping he'd see me in his bed and be, I don't know, aroused. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, he came home drunk and just sloppily fell on top of my body and was instantly knocked out. I spent the next 10 hours unable to move as I was smothered under his big hard body. Top 10 moments of my life.
Well, sorta kinda.
I guess you got what you wanted? Somewhat, yeah? Would I do this? This is how I move when I think like, oh, how down bad is this? Would Vincent do this? I wanna say no, but I don't think this is that bad. I don't think you deserve prison for that. I truly don't. But is it that real? It's not that real. I don't think maybe slightly real in the sense that I would have that thought maybe. I don't think I would, maybe a bit real? I can see what you're getting at because the action of falling asleep in his bed, because your roommate, it's not insane, especially if you guys don't have like a weird relationship. I can see where you're coming from. Would I do it? No. Would I think to do it? Maybe. So that's that's kind of crazy to say. Anyway, I'm the guy in the church bathroom. Now let me give some context, please. I'm gay and the guy is a DL. If you guys don't know what a DL is, that is the concept of me explaining a DL to a camera is like just someone who is not openly out. We've been talking dirty to each other for a while, and one day he asked if I wanted to see it. His peanut. Yeah, are you following? Me being very dumb for this guy decides to reply, yes! We go to the same church, so when we arrived, we did the normal church things, and then, while the pastor was preaching his sermon, we made our move. He asked to go to the bathroom first, then I did. Wait, is this like a Sunday school? Because like, if it's like a church, can't you just go? Maybe it's just like a smaller church? I don't know. There was one singular corner stall in the small bathroom. So we locked the door from the inside and we got it on. The way his thing fell inside. I was reading it like that as a joke. Eventually we both and started kissing after a while, and then we were done. Then we went back to our seats and acted like nothing ever happened, but the craziest part is this was all a dream. Anyways, love you, babe. No, I was kind of there. Wait! No, do you know how in like elementary school when you were told to write a short story and no one knew how to end it, so they'd say, and then I woke up and it was all a dream. That was like that, but it was, I kind of feel played, but you kind of wrote that well. I can't even lie. I think I approached it from the lens of then, it's just you had a down bad dream about a guy. And it was like very in-depth, and it was in church. But when I say it like that, like it's like, oh, like on holy grounds? Maybe prison, but I'm bailing you out. Let's go with that. He just wanted and nothing serious. I wanted more. So I took the condom we used, poured his swimmers in my mooch, and fingered it. So now we're together and we have a lovely baby girl. I mean, hey, I would probably, I actually have no clue. Maybe, I'm just gonna hold space for this. Would it be crazy to put it and get back in the cell? I don't think it would be. I don't really know for this one, to be completely transparent and honest with everyone. So I'm going to leave it and get back in the cell. I also want to know if he knows that you did that. Like, have you told him? We've had worse. We've had worse. I don't think we get lower than the Choso Chocolate Gates incident. Like, I don't think there's a lower than that. And that wasn't a challenge. If anyone was going to, okay, school's actually just like getting me. Like, school is genuinely getting me. I've never been seized by school like this. I don't know what's happening. Anywho, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of this video down below, and let me know if you guys want to see a part 7. I gotta go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!